Howdy folks, welcome back to Railroads Online. What a glorious mess I've got here. But I tell you what, I got across the canyon. Yeah, sort of. Only one of these is legit. It took a few tries. It took a little bit of imagination, a few tries here and there, and a 6% grade. But by golly, we got across. And I think we're actually touching everywhere we should be. So today I'm going to clean up this mess, and then I've actually got all the way over, about over to there, I think. So we need to head on. Should be hopefully a lot more straightforward on towards the iron mine. But I had to go steep here, so I tried to keep the radius fairly broad, so we don't slow down too much. You gonna cut? No, not so much. Okay, we'll have to go underneath to get some of that. But yeah, this is the actual line that I ended up with. So you can see here it starts going down. So we got a little bit of stone work out, and then we do steel bridge across. And I don't think it turned out too bad. But we've got a lot of stuff to delete. This is probably going to be another longer video, because we have a lot of track to lay. So I'll get this cleaned up, and then we might I might end up doing a time lapse once I get into the actual track laying part. I don't think I've done a time lapse yet in this series. Now I got to go find all my mess to clean up here. Get rid of you. So there's a lot of different ways to do this, of course. But I kind of wanted to avoid floating trestles and just, in general, too weird of stuff. And I'm pretty happy with what I came up with, at least for now. Obviously, I haven't ran a train across it yet. I thought I was going to make this work. This was great, and then I got over here, I'm like, oh, I don't have anywhere to go. So, ended up not being happy with that. Alright, we've got you deleted. Let's get rid of the groundwork here. Doink. Doink. And then, looks like I've got some rail on the other side there. I want to make sure I delete the right thing. And then I've got a lot of logs to cut. But I can do that when I come back through here. So I need to get rid of this one. Okay, I think that's it. Nope, it's not. It was hiding behind the trees. There we go. Now that might be it. So let's get some trees out of the trestle here. I need to look and see if there's a tool somebody's written to just automatically delete the trees within like X meters of your track. That would be a great utility. If I had more time, I would go write one. Okay, out of the way of our glorious metal bridge here. Hopefully we don't get carried off into space. It's been known to happen. Speaking of which, let's save. Save all the time. And then I also back up my saves every time I play as a dated file. Oh, we got some groundwork up here we need to get rid of. And that looks a little better. Alright, back in here, groundwork. Make sure, again, that I click on the right thing. So I've got the forest wind summer playing again in the background for a little bit of ambiance. Oh, you're counted as track, aren't you? My bad. Or rails. I was thinking that was embankment, but it's not. It's rails. All right, so we got this. This could be a little higher. I'm not super duper happy with it, but it is what it is. It might get replaced someday. So I just came over here and we got another giant bridge. Some more stonework. A bunch of trees down there that need trimmed I haven't got to yet. And it was pretty tricky. Because yeah, you could just run trestle everywhere, but I wanted to try to follow the landscape. Though I'm not adhering to that as much this season as I did the first season. Because sure, you can build a line, just trestle everywhere, but I don't really want to do that. The one exception to my looking plausible rule is this. This ended up... I didn't notice from up there that that's what it looked like. So I'm tempted to see if I can fix that with metal bridge. You know what I mean? It looked fine when I was standing up there on top of it. I didn't realize what it looked like down here. I don't really want floating stuff. It just bothers me. It doesn't bother some people, that's fine. It bothers me. Uh-oh. Come on. Get up there. There we go. Alright, and then can we run and jump? Oi! Oh, we missed. Might not be able to get up there. Uh-oh. Come on, little dude. There we go. It's my little temporary bridge. Alright, delete rails. So if I delete this... Oh, interesting. Now what? Can I just do this? Will that snap? And then snap to there? It looks kind of goofy, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm a little bit leery of that. See how it's kind of crooked? I don't like it. A little bit worried what's going to happen when I click here, though. So before I do that, you're really seeing how the sausage is made today. Let's go click. Okay, then I want to click here, but... Well, here goes nothing. Where do I want to click there? Where do I want to click? Let's click on this one. Okay, that made that one disappear. That was unexpected. Okay, well, let's hook onto there. Then I'm gonna have to run all the way over here and back up onto the track. It's starting to get a little bit ridiculous. So this track laying is going to get very confused. Hopefully it doesn't bug out or do anything weird. And maybe we can just connect back up to here. Don't worry, we're going to get rid of the ugly dirt embankment over there. That was just my temporary stepping stone. So then can I come and connect here? There we go. Okay, that works. I wasn't able to get through here the first time, for whatever reason. That's why I had the stone there. It looks a little goofy there, but... we can be missing a tie. Okay, onward we go. So I made it over here, I think almost to the cliff. And once we get over here, it's fairly like level ground. And we just can follow the grade all the way up to the iron mine. Almost fell off. In here, not super duper happy with this, but I think it'll work. Ah, yes. And I got over to here, and then we need to climb up and get up to that part somehow. I think I'm going to turn and then maybe go. So we've made it all the way over here. Maybe a third of the way to the iron mine. Something like that. Yeah, I did the wooden trestle here. Just kind of felt right. And I don't remember what grade I was on. At all. I'll have to see what looks right, I guess. So let's go back to this stuff. I don't remember if I was climbing or if I think I was actually still level. If we start climbing at like 2%, and if we do straight, where do we end up? So yeah, we're not up there yet. Let's get up here so we can kind of maybe tell what's going on. Okay, so we're intercepting into there. What if we come up to 3%? Getting closer. So I should have been climbing, coming across there. And I wasn't. So that was my bad. When we came over to there, we got this tree out of the way. I wish the trees didn't grow on the rocks. Anyway. It is what it is. I just hit L for logging. That's not going to work. Oh yeah, you can't cut trees inside the trestle, can you? Forgot. To cut it from the top, I guess. That's something that needs fixed. Clicky, clicky. It's like, nope. Just not going to delete that tree because reasons. Oh, there it goes. Whoa! Bye, tree! See you later. Nice knowing you, tree. Alright, so we'll follow along the cliff here. See if we can make our way up to level ground. So let's switch to the rock. And I have to get a little tighter. Yeah, I could have done this a lot smarter. Hey, we can always relay it, upgrade it. No problem. Alright, where's your connection point? Right there. So I'm coming up at 4%. I should have been coming up the whole time. Coming back in this direction. And where do we end up over here? Getting close. It's really a bigger rock wall than I was hoping for. Kind of like my last series, you know, the first way we get somewhere doesn't have to be perfect. The goal is to get there and start making money. And we can tweak later. We might even go up the other side of the valley at some point to get to the iron mine. Oh, this is going to be murder on cars, isn't it? This S-curve. This is a bad idea. That's probably a really bad idea. We'll see how it plays out. How do I put down a caution, tight curves, slow speed ahead? That's what we're going to need for sure. Alright, now we can straighten out a bit. And we're pretty much here. Soften that to a 2% grade. We can soften it more. I know it automatically adjusts, but sometimes I like to help it a little bit. Okay, so we made it across here. How terrible does this look? It's not awful. I mean, it's a lot of rock, but it's not completely awful. So now we're over here. We just need to follow the terrain. No problem, right? Except I think we need to go that way. No, we can... Well, let's see. Oh, do we have to get up here? Oh, this is the main level up here. We're not there yet, folks. We're not there yet. I thought I was done with the crazy climb. We're not done yet. No siree. But I might change... I need to change to a 2%. I need to do is start curving. So let's do 2%. See if we can get over here to this main part. It's not tight enough, is it? Some tight curves. And I kind of almost want to switch back to the trestle. We're almost to the main level. Let's come to like there with trestle. And I know you guys in the comments will have a million ideas. And that's the beauty of this game. Is you can do lots of different things. Many people have laid track on this map. And not too many maps look the same. Yeah, so we have kind of some low trestle here. Then we start folding into the hill, hopefully. Starting to get up towards level ground. And we're going to need to turn again because we're getting out towards the waterfall. Doggone it. I guess real sharp through here, doesn't it? Thought I cut you down, silly tree. So we're coming along here. Or maybe we'll have to go across in front of the waterfall. That'd be different. What's a 300 curve look like? Not enough. Now we're getting pretty much up to, you know, where we need to be. Height-wise. Oh, that's ugly. Yeah, we don't want to do that. No, I need the second tier, don't I? We just don't want to go too far. So we want to go out to about... So you don't want it sticking out of the rock. So out to about there-ish. Then let's switch back to the stone for a bit. Ooh, that is tight. No, that's not what I wanted. Actually, I probably should just stick with the stone. So do we try to turn and then cross the waterfall, or just go across right in front of it? I'm starting to think maybe we should just go right in front of the waterfall. It'd be a dramatic railroad, wouldn't it? Let's come to there. Let's switch to our standard 300. Then what if we switched then and just did a big trestle across in front of the waterfall over here? Where do we end up on the other side? Let's check the grade. So before I came right across the river about right here. For fun, maybe we'll just come across in front of the waterfall, and then we're actually about the right height over here. It's not letting me click, though. Something it doesn't like. Is it too close to the water? Is that a thing? Can it not put legs down in the water? Okay. I wanted a wooden trestle, but maybe that won't work. Maybe we'll have to bridge the river and meet up heading back down. I bet it's because it can't get legs down in the water, so it's failing. What if we did a metal bridge? You know, let me place a metal bridge. Ooh, let me place a metal bridge. I really wanted the trestle, but this has possibilities. How's that for a view? Can you say thumbnail? It's kind of cool. I think I want to relay this though and hook up to some stone. Let's do this. So if we come back over, don't worry, I have a plan. That was 400, right? And it was 2% down, I think. So if we come out here, ish, then we should be able to just hook that back up. But let's try this time with the trestle, wooden trestle. See if it'll let us connect. If not, we'll try the metal bridge again. Or maybe it was just 1% grade. Oh, it was 1%. I need to adjust the stone over there. It's alright. We'll just need to... Yeah, it's not going to let me connect it. Boo! Run back over. Getting our steps in here, running back and forth. There we go. Alright, now I need to delete these, and I can lay it to match. In theory. We need to curve the other direction. There we go. Now if we go back to just normal dirt, are we good? And here we can be normal elevation. Oh wait, no, I need to turn. Oh shoot. I gotta turn over there, don't I? I'm starting to get kind of lost over here. I need to turn and go that direction. This would go towards the coal mine. I need to be going, if you're looking at the little arrow, I need to go around the mountain that way, don't I? Forgot about that. So let's do it this way. Let's hook you up. Make you straight. And that'll be our connection over to the coal mine eventually. I need to turn to go that way. Am I too high? Doesn't like me. So we have to bridge all this. And I need to go in that direction. Do I need to be climbing at all? I don't really remember the lay of the land over here. So we'll come to there. Let's switch back to dirt. Somewhere over here, we're going to come around this little point. Have to go back to the left. Where's this little point? We need to find that. Alright, there's the little point. So we can come to... come to there. It's a pretty tall line, isn't it? That's okay. We'll be hitting the ground again soon enough. So we're going to start climbing again. Come to there. Now we need to start bearing to the left and get on the grade that heads up towards the iron mine. And I'm guessing we're going to have to go sharper than 300. Yeah, because here's like the road bed we want to be on. Now we're on the grade that basically just goes all the way to the iron mine. We just need to follow it. I've got so many trees to cut down. I believe I can fly. Trees just take off in every direction. And then, if I remember right, there's some pretty steep grade getting up there to the iron mine. Because I had a cut-off trestle go across there last season and joined up right there at the foot of that there mountain. I remember this area. So right now we're still at 0%. We'll enjoy it while it lasts. Into about there. And over here is where the grade starts. Pretty sure. So how close can we get? Yeah, that's where I want to cross the valley. Last season. What are we doing on time? 37 minutes. Told you it was going to be a long one. Never did get to the time lapse, did I? Ooh, we almost launched into space. That could have been bad. So, this is really high. But I don't know. This whole thing may get relayed at some point. And that is too far over here before I start curving. So I need to actually delete that. Come back and try again. Oh, crap. That was lucky. I have not saved in forever. Need to save. That almost launched me across the map. I hate it when that happens. It's really annoying. I don't know why there's collisions on the trees after you cut them down with the player. I can understand there being collisions with other things. Just a bit of straight, and we need to start curving. See if I didn't make this sharp enough. Might have to completely rethink how I did this. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. Come over to about here, then we have to start getting sharper. And then eventually start going up to follow this natural cut they have here for us. I'm a lumberjack and it's okay. Sleep all night and work all day? Something like that. So many trees. Alright, that's a pretty good start. So this might be some pretty wild track through here. We just kind of follow the cut. It's fairly curvy. Yeah, I had a giant trestle. If you saw the last season, went across to there. That's that cut. Comes from the sawmill. Came across to here. Alright, let's see if we can start getting up this thing. I'd like to switch to this. I don't know if I can. See how it goes. And then you need to start heading up at like 2%. Yeah, this might work. It's just not sticking out over there. Wow, we're going to have to be like 4%. Maybe even 5. Yeah, it's kind of down too. That's kind of too much in the weeds. I don't like it. There's some spots where that's unavoidable, but let's try to avoid that if we can. Percent seems about right. I know you're supposed to do long sections, but can't really do that everywhere. So far, I haven't noticed any performance problems, but that may be a thing. Oh, and see, now I'm too close to here, so it's going to start poking out. So that's no good. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of hit or miss. But look how far we made it, though. We're clear over on the other side of the map. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. So let's tighten this up. Just want to watch the S curves because it can cause a lot of strain on the car couplers. You want to always have some straight between opposing curves if you can. And we're not sticking out down there, so that's good. We're going to stick out down here, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. If we can maintain this, I think we're okay. It's pretty much... Oh, no, we're going to stick out there, aren't we? Uh-oh, can't get back up. Come on. Get up there. Oh, boy. I have to go all the way down here. Yeah, I'm just a little too close to the edge. I kind of use this mode. We're too steep through here? Looks like we can come down to 3. Doesn't want to let me place it. Nope, just having none of it. Huh. Wonder why. Is it not quite touch the ground down here? Could be. Seems to be kind of picky about where it wants to go. No, that's not going to work. So... try something different. Sometimes you have to turn it before it like notices that you can do the thing. And it's like, oh, I can actually show the track that you're trying to build. Now, I haven't done much freeform, but there's so much curvature and stuff coming through here. I think this is a good opportunity to just use the freeform. And it looks like we want to come back up to a little bit steeper grade. Ooh, that is really steep, isn't it? Oops. No, come back. Come back. I remember somewhere in here, it was really super steep last time we came through here. Yeah, like that wants 7% to make it up that. Let's go with... yeah, let's go with 7. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the old bullet's going to make this or not. It's pretty steep. Now we're getting back to a more normal 4% after we come through there. We get this lined up to kind of come around the corner. Getting past where I cleared off the trees. Somewhere up here there was a really tight cut, and then there was a flat spot, and I had a servicing area there, like a water tower and whatnot. I'm hoping now with the new track laying tools, once I get to the iron mine, it'll be easier to make like a proper little yard up there. Maybe even have its own little porter up here just to shunt cars around. We're getting there. We're not going to get there this episode. We're not gonna quite get there. But I might finish that up in between, and then we could build out the iron mine sightings and return loops and stuff. Maybe next episode. We'll see. Let's get a little bit further before we call it quits on this one. Actually, before I forget, let's just do a save again. We've laid a lot of track. Hate to lose that progress. Alright, so we're still at 4%. Looks like we might need to be a little steeper. Back up to 6%. Probably could have done that a little better. Let's go back. Didn't realize we were heading into a straight section. So we want to be at about 240. How's that look? There we go. That's looking pretty good. Come back down to a 4%. It has kind of like dips and weaves in the grade here. I think, yeah, this kind of levels out, it looks like. So if we come up to about there-ish. Oh, it's not going to let me. I must not be touching somewhere. A little too high somewhere, I guess. Not sure. Track tools are a little touchy sometimes. I'll put that on straight mode. Pretty much leveling off right here. Oh, weird. Why is it like different? Oh, so that grid is like the placement grid too. It can be a lot more relaxed. Interesting. Yeah, this had a little bit of downhill at some point, didn't it? I forgot about that. I think this might be a little bit of downhill, even. Interesting little niggle. Yeah, we got a turn coming up. How's that look? Not terrible. Few kinks here and there, but trains bounce around so much anyway. Probably won't notice a few kinks in the track. Logging. Alright, so that's kind of where we're going to end it here. Let me get some of these trees cleared out. Next episode, we'll be at the iron mine. One way or the other. We'll be at the iron mine. I probably won't have a train up here, though. So I do need to go back. Oh, yeah, I had to make a trestle, didn't I? Yeah, I almost forgot. I had to have a trestle across here. So we'll be doing that. We'll be bridging the gap here again. And we'll get to the iron mine. And then maybe at the end of next episode we can get a train up there. We'll just have to see how long the episodes go. Might have to save running a train to the iron mine as its own episode. Because I could see that being kind of long as I learn the route. Oh yeah, I remember coming through here. Got this little cut. I don't remember those floating rocks being there. Very cool. It's going to be a neat run. Be a neat run for sure. So we've got to bridge that, and then we're about halfway up the mountain to the iron mine. 3/4 of the way there. No problem. Just have to build yet another bridge. So that'll be it for this one, folks. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.